Hi everyone, I just wanted to give a quick channel update. You can see Lola and Indy are there. They've just come back from an amazing sort of 2-hour walk where they've been doing lots of zoomies and having lots of fun. Because in the UK, it's sunny. In fact, it's so sunny, I've had to shut off some of my blinds, otherwise I can't see the computer screen. So, long overdue channel update. I will be doing these more regularly to keep you informed of what's happening. I really hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing brilliantly, and I hope you're all feeling inspired to think for you as an individual, what next? So what am I up to and what am I planning to bring you? One of the first messages that I wanted to share is that you know that on certain channels there's still an awful lot of censorship. We are where we are, and therefore I would like to direct everyone to a couple of places where you can find and keep up to date with a lot of information that I can't put on other platforms such as this one. So the first one is I have 2 Telegram channels. Now, all the links to my all my other channels and how to stay in contact are always in the content box below the video. So click on the little down arrow and then you'll see a whole load of links pop up. And the first one I'd like to talk about today is Telegram. So for those of you that are on Telegram, it's got its good points and it's got its bad points, like all channels have. But it's a great place for sharing information, and it's really easy for people to sort of copy and paste and share information on. And one of the things that I'm really passionate about is sharing information. So every single person has got their own passions, their own areas of interest. I've got quite a few. My real long-term passions are health and wellness for animals and for humans, and that encompasses everything. It encompasses mind, body, spirit, truly in the holistic sense of the word. It encompasses products, it encompasses lifestyle tips, it encompasses mind tips, it encompasses food, nutrition, how you can look after your air quality, your water quality, what you're wearing clothes wise and on your feet, who you're listening to, what information you're allowing yourself to be subjected to, etc. So anything and everything compared to health and wellness and living the most vibrant, fulfilled lives that we can whilst we're on this planet in this current body that we've chosen to incarnate into. So I love, don't get me wrong, I love some intel. I love keeping up to date with what we think is happening in the world. However, those of you that have been following my series with Bryce and Jamie, where we've been reading through, this is the 4 agreements, but we've been reading through the 5th agreement. The reason we've been having those discussions is whether we like it or not, each of our reality is different. Each of our reality is filtered through our view of the world, through our physical health, through our emotions, through our mental health, etc. So you and your best friend could read the same book, watch the same video and come out with completely different conclusions because you've been looking at that information through your unique filter. And that's exactly what we're all meant to be doing. So it's absolutely great to have those differences of opinions. So I am all about, it sounds a cliche and it can be triggering to some people, but I'm all about sharing love, abundance in all areas of your life, not just financial abundance, abundance of relationships, of health, of connection in any aspect of your life, and also prosperity. So that's what you're going to find, I hope, when you come to my channels. I hope you're going to find, my coffee chats with my dear friend Bryce, which I love. They are chats between friends where we're sharing ideas and sort of talking out loud, just like I'm sure you would do with your best friends if you meet up for a coffee or a walk. I've got other ones where I invite health specialists on, other ones where we share products. Most of the products that I share, not only have I researched to the hilt, because that's what I'm passionate about, never sharing anything that I don't personally use myself. You can see me here at the moment. Every morning I've got my green shake. This is a habit. This is a lifestyle. This happens to be my Relive greens and my natural barrier support with roots. And I've already taken my clean slate and my ASEA. So some of you aren't in a position to go to products at the moment. That is absolutely fine. We're all in different states of our lives. And what I'm here for to do is Not everyone is for everyone at every stage of their life. You're going to go on and off resonating with certain people, myself included. When I share products, it's because I share solutions. I am primarily a holistic health coach for humans and animals. That is what I've been doing day in, day out for the last 20 plus years. So I've built up a huge amount of knowledge, but that doesn't mean that I'm not every day learning more. And as I learn more, my opinions change on certain things. My focus might change because the world around us is changing and we as individuals are changing. So the one thing that's certain is nothing stays the same for too long in this reality. And for me, that's what makes it exciting. So when I share products, a lot of them have got business opportunities for people, and there's always an option. So if, for example, you haven't got the money to buy products at the moment, that's why one of the reasons why I share the most amazing roots products, because the roots products, not only being fantastic at a spiritual and physical level for empowering healing for humans and animals, I just love the products, but also they've been amazing at setting up a business model where even if you can't afford to buy the products yourself now, you can share your link, do your research, you can put in your energy into research, understanding the product, share, and then earn points to redeem so you can get your products for free. Or if you really share well, you can earn money as well. So there's a business opportunity there. The ASEA products that I talk so much about, absolutely life-changing. You know, I am working a lot with individual clients, both humans and animals. That's what I've been doing for years. I love it. It's so rewarding because I love research. You know, just like I'll mention my friend Bryce again. Bryce and I have got a lot in common because we love researching. It's just something we're both passionate about. Not everyone does. We research in different areas. So she's got expertise in areas that I know very little about, which is why I find it so interesting listening to her. I've got expertise in areas that she knows little about. This is how the world works. We all have our special passions that we like to spend our time looking into. So the ASEA is a different business model, but it's giving people the products are the products, and they are absolutely life-changing, and I don't know anything else like it on the market, and the feedback and the testimonials I'm getting are just off the scale without exception, literally, for the roots and the ASEA. But the business model for the ASEA is a multi-level network marketing, which is sharing prosperity. Now, if that's not for you, that's absolutely fine, but don't put others off where they will. Don't shame others that do want to, that does resonate with their lifestyle and how they work. I'm the type of person that resonates with well. Now, I couldn't explain the commission structure to save my life because I haven't got a clue, but my whole life is about sharing. So why would I not engage in this? Why would I tell someone to go and buy something from a shop where I've got no control over the quality, where I can have done the research and share what I'm passionate about? So if it's not for you, just don't worry about that. That is absolutely fine. There's no judgment at all. But equally, it's not very loving, caring, or moving us forward energetically to stop other people where it does resonate them. This shaming of people that have got different opinions, making different lifestyle choices, are at different stages of their lives has just got to stop. Otherwise, we're all going to stay in the vibration that has got us into this mess in the first place. And I really strongly believe that, you know, all this business about who's talking to, I love anyone that's putting themselves out there and sharing information for free. I think it's a blessing. I think they're doing it from a very good place. Who cares if they're making money? Why does it matter if people are making money off advertising? Why does it make it money if they're making money off sharing products? Because anyone that's watching that information or watching me is making a choice to watch that information. It's not like a government that's putting the whole country into lockdown and taking that choice away from you. It's like you're coming into our house and asking to join in a conversation. And if you don't like that conversation, that is completely fine. And all you've got to do is leave the conversation. So, you know, I'm going to be making a real effort now to keep the vibration on this channel high. There's a big difference between censorship and shutting down negativity. You know, this is a channel where we're sharing ideas of abundance, self-empowerment tools, motivation, I would hope, you know, sharing things that work for others to see if it resonates for you. There's lots of things. You've heard me talk about Wim Hof and my cold showers and the breathing mechanisms. Now, I knew about Wim Hof over 10 years ago and had a lot of friends that were really into the cold water therapy. And at that time, it wasn't right for me. I wasn't resonating in it. I had a personal resistance to it. I had told myself it's not for me. I told myself that I was not a person that could cope with the cold, and therefore there's no way I was getting in and starting doing cold water therapy, cold showers. Since I've educated myself and grown as a person, now it is the right time for me, and now it's absolutely wonderful. So I'm sharing that information. But if it's not the right time for you, it's not the right time for you, and it won't resonate with you, and that's fine. Just appreciate there will be people that it does resonate and will be very grateful. I shared recently on one of my chats, I can't even remember who it was with, about when I was at the Huna Flash burning mask event a couple of weeks ago in Glastonbury with a lovely, lovely group of people. And I shared about how I met the most incredible woman there who had started off the sharing about the information about the effects of MMR vaccines on children. And I shared about how grateful I was when I became a mother 20 plus years ago to have had someone that was brave enough, despite all the flack and all the objection and all the censorship, to share a different opinion that I was not able to get from the medical profession, so that I, as a mother, could make an informed choice about what I felt was in the best interest of my children. And all we can do is make the best choices we have with the information we've got at the time. And had that woman and others like her, and Dr. Andrew Wakefield, who I will be eternally grateful for the rest of my life, not been brave enough to speak up and share that information, I would have not had different sides of the story. Now, I didn't automatically believe that. I listened to the medical profession side. I listened to the alternative. I did my own research, and then I made my own mind up, which is what we're all talking about. So this is the approach that I take to life. I am very grateful for all the channels out there, because they're all serving a purpose for different people that are at different stages of their life and are needing different things. And this is where my channel is at the moment, you know, very much focused on sharing the abundance and choices in all aspects of the life, so that if there's things about your life that you are not satisfied with at the moment, you've got some ideas and then some inspiration about things you can change. So I hope that makes sense. Now, one of the things I love is my lovely friend Liz Oliveira, who the link is below the video, with her lovely work t-shirt. So I'm wearing today one that Bryce and I did, the more I learn, the less I know. And this is exactly it. And I'm embracing that. I'm embracing learning, and I'm taking on information from all sources. And then I'm seeing with how it sits with me personally as to whether it resonates with me or not. But if it doesn't resonate me, I'm not going to shoot the messenger. I'm not going to start slagging off people that are saying something because my personal opinion doesn't agree with it, because lots of other people will. And my opinion is no more valid than every single one of you out there. So I'm loving all this sharing of opinion. I'm loving the thought processes that it's stimulating. On a personal level, I'm particularly loving the people that are very solution orientated and keeping us all in a high state of hope. Not just hope, but a state of enjoying our lives wherever we're at right now, and always knowing that there's more we can do if there's changes we want to make. So I hope that makes sense. I have got, as always, some really exciting guests coming up over the next couple of weeks. I'm a bit behind with my book club, my manifest with Roxy Nafosi. So I will be recording another one of those this week. The reason I'm a bit behind is because I have been doing some amazing research with some people, which you're going to start seeing that stuff pop up on my channel over the next month. Some of it's a bit slow burner, because we are looking into all this stuff really thoroughly and really carefully. And then when the time's ready, we'll share it. And I'm sure you're going to really like a lot of it. So Telegram channel, I have renamed. I've got 2 Telegram channels. The links are always below the video. I've got Catherine Edwards Live, which is where I share news and events. But my one I'm really passionate about is the Catherine Edwards Health and ASEA, ASEA. So you can find that in the link below and you can search for it. There's a picture of me wearing a black top holding one of my guinea pigs, Dylan, on there. So you'll find it. Now, the reason I love that channel so much is that is where I'm sharing a lot of health solutions about all sorts of different things, about the products that I love, about how they work, about things like the stuff that I can't talk about that you all know I love, I'll say it quickly, CTS, MMS, about the ASEA, about the roots, about the structured water, about light therapy, about barefoot shoes, about cold showers, about you name it. There's so much coming up on there. Algae oil, oh my goodness. The results that people have been having with this Ascent Nutrition algae oil, off the scale, because I'm getting all this stuff through and I know how well it's working, not just for humans, but also for our lovely animal friends. And you all know how passionate I am about taking their health and wellness very, very seriously. So I would like to invite everyone who's got an interest in improving any aspect of their life, physical, emotional, spiritual, to join the Catherine Edwards Health and ASEA Telegram channel, because I can share a lot more on there that I cannot share on other platforms. The other thing I'd like to invite people to do is go to my site, catherineedwards.life, and sign up for the newsletter. Now, the reason for that, again, is I can put a lot more in newsletters, let you know about things coming, special offers, share information that I can't share on other channels. The thing is about newsletters, I do not spam you, but you can have a quick scan through, and if there's something in there that resonates with you, because what a lot of people find is they don't have an interest in a certain thing now, and then something might happen to one of their loved ones or them, and then they might want that information. So you've got that information there if you're signed up to that. And so catherineedwards.life, and then there's a button to sign up for the newsletter. The one thing I would say is a lot of newsletters, because the platform I use at the moment is MailChimp, go to people's promotions folder or spam folders. So what you need to do is, if you sign up, look in your promotions and spam folder and mark it as safe, and then hopefully they'll come through. And some of them will have informations in there that you'll resonate with and you'll want to read through, and others you'll think, I'll skip that one this week. That's fine. Again, it's giving you the choice. So please do sign up for those, because there's a lot of information that I cannot share here. I think that's all I wanted to say. I really wanted to say thank you so much for your support. I know everyone's busy, everyone's got their own challenges. So I'm very lucky, touching wood, everywhere at the moment, that I'm able to leave my comments switched on, because most of my listeners are really amazing and understand that if you can't say anything nice, don't say it at all. I heard Bryce say this on her channel, because she's been getting a lot of stick about some of her videos that she's been doing on the religious side of things. The thing is, if that's not something that you want to listen to, just don't listen to it. So I'm very pleased at the moment that I can leave the comments on. But again, if people are shaming others for having a different opinion, if they're being really negative, I'm going to take them off. And it's not censorship. It's like, do you know what? If that's what you're putting out there, I'm not helping you. Like, if you've got friendship groups where all you do is gossip and moan in those groups, none of you come away from those meetings feeling positive, uplifted, or feeling good about yourself as a person. And that's how I view the chat function. The chat function is for people that are going to give constructive. You don't have to say you love everything I say. That's not what I mean. I love challenging questions. I love different questions. But if someone's going to shame someone for sharing something that they're passionate about, that's not positive or constructive to everything. That's you offloading your old shit on someone else, and take ownership for that. As I've said many times before, as Wayne Dyer said, if you squeeze an orange, only orange juice can come out. It doesn't matter if someone's shaking that orange to trigger it and make it angry. It doesn't matter if someone's trodden on that orange. It doesn't matter if they've frozen it. if they've let it go moldy, if you squeeze that orange juice is going to come out. If you're watching something and it's bringing out negative emotions in you, switch it off, because that's about what's inside you. Nothing you're watching can bring out a negative emotion if it's not already in you. It just can't. So I know that's hard for us all to do. We all suffer from it. We all have these triggers. We all think, oh, that person's done that to me. And then you sit back and you grow up, put your big boy pants on and think, no, they haven't actually. How they're living their lives, let other people live their lives how they want to, so long as they're not harming you, so long as they're not harming children and animals, the planet, and making the best decisions that they can with the information they've got at that time. This is actually another one that I wanted to speak about actually briefly. Is most of us, not all of us, because some of us are caught in a negative spiral of why me, poor me, victim culture. And if you are in that stage, again, it's not a judgment. You're in that stage because there's a lesson you need to learn from it. My hope and I'm praying for you that you have got supportive people in your life that can help you through that stage. So we all need a good moan at times. We all need to offload at times, but we don't want to stay in that vibration. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, I'm really excited about carrying on this work. I'm really excited about the direction it's going. I have got some exciting news coming up, but it's not ready to share yet because I'm not quite there with it yet. I'm very grateful to every guest that takes the time to give up their time for free to come on my show and share their informations, their passions. I'm very, very grateful to every single one of you that takes the time to listen. I know I've said this before, I'm getting so many people every day message me on various platforms saying that they didn't realize I was still doing videos because they've not had any notifications through on my YouTube for ages, even though they were subscribed. So this is something I can't do anything about. I have no idea why they're doing this at the moment, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not putting anything controversial on there at the moment. That anything controversial goes on my Rumble channel. But it's happening, and so many people are telling me that they've been unsubscribed, their comments been deleted. The only comments I'll delete are rude or negative or abusive ones. I do not delete any comments that are opening up discussions at all. I've no idea why people are being unsubscribed and not seeing notifications. As I said, I must have had well over 150 people contact me just over the last 2 weeks saying, oh my goodness, I didn't realize you were still doing videos. I haven't had any notifications for weeks. How nice to see you back. And then they go on my channel and they see that I've been doing loads of videos. So what really helps with that is for you to just check the notification button, to check that you're still subscribed, and to press the like button as well, because that helps a lot of this weird stuff that goes on that I've got no idea how it all works. So have an amazing day, guys, wherever you are in the world. You know, get your journal. I've got my journal here. It's under all my stuff. I've just been doing my journal before this. I've been looking at, you know, what I'm grateful for. I've been out, I've done a lot of exercise. I'm drinking my green juice. I've had my cold shower. I'm trying to stay really calm through all the building works we've got going on at the moment, because my electricity keeps being cut off, because I'm grateful that I'm in a position to have those works done. So love you lots. I really do like that. I'm not the person that says that lightly. Any of my friends that know that, but over the last 2 years, I have come to actually like humans. So you're the type of humans that I like, the ones where we're on this journey together and we're all lifting each other up, helping our friends out, helping our four-legged and winged and scaled friends out. Some of the scaled ones, not all of them, you know, the ones I'm talking about. And lots of good news coming soon. Have a great day.